if we can look beyond the things that we have experienced, the things that we have witnessed, we can see what it has done for us, more so than to us. When I look beyond what I've seen, witnessed, and experienced, I'm able to recognize what it did for me. I know what it's like to be in the victim mentality, always thinking that everything happened, it's happening to you. I've been there, I get it. But it's also another scope of vision. It's also another level of perception, a level of growth, a level of maturity through the things that we have seen, witnessed, and experienced that we can step into. My point is, it's a choice. Where we're gonna be, where we're gonna stay, where we're gonna leave, or where we choose to remain. It's a choice. Mentally, physically, spiritually, people, places, and things, etc., etc. See, I had to realize that some people don't want you to grow. Some people don't want you to do good. It can be close, it can be far. Some people don't want you to do better than them if it's just doing good at all. Even more disappointing to that is people don't want you to do better than them just so you need them. It's sad that we have people and we know people like this. Do you know anyone like that? Are you like that? See, it be the things that we're afraid to leave behind that sometimes we become a prisoner to. Big. Maintain self-worth and self-esteem. It's funny because I'm about to speak to this stuff. Maintain self-worth and self-esteem. Do you know anyone like that? It be the things that we're afraid to leave behind that we become prisoner to. Pig. Thank y'all for y'all patience. Maintain self-worth and self-esteem. Mary, Gabriel, and Uriel. Pigs. These wonderful healers come from the Pleiades with the mission to serve by raising the frequency of the land and all creatures. They carry the blue Pleiadian rose, symbolizing heart healing and love in their auras, while their sole mission is to keep the frequency of the land, people, and animals around them high, pure, and clear. The service mission is to eat unwanted food and vegetation. In earlier times, it was considered a privilege to share your home with this clean, evolved, and clever animal. The healing angels of the Pleiades and many archangels, and working with pigs The healing angels of the Pleiades and many archangels are working with the pigs to uphold their sense of worth and self-esteem so that they continue to serve at the highest possible level. It's funny that that's pointed out because it's evident in the way that pigs are viewed. It's funny how things change. Guidance. This card tells you it is time to remember how special you are. Your soul had to be at least 7th dimensional to be allowed to incarnate on Earth. And like most beings, when you step down into a body, much of your knowledge and wisdom was lost to you. Your guidance is to meditate for a few minutes each day on the gifts, talents, and wisdom held in your soul. Then, ask for them to be made available to you for your highest good. Visualize the blue rose in your heart and let the healing from the Pleiades pour through you, raising the frequency of your surroundings and touching people with love. This will help you to maintain a sense of self-worth and your true value. You are reminded that many angels are surrounding you, and some of the magnificent archangels are working with you. Maintain self-worth and self-esteem. When I look beyond what I have witnessed and experienced, I'm attracted more to what it has done for me instead of to me. That takes growth. That takes maturity. That takes a lot of adjusting. That takes a lot of accepting. That takes a lot of admitting. That takes a lot of responsibility. It takes a lot of accountability. It takes a lot of removing the blame, removing the finger pointing, removing the projection. It takes being able to look at your own ugliness. Because without looking at your own ugliness, you can see the work that needs to be done. You could be aware of the work that needs to be done. But you'll never have it in you to get it done. Because that's where you gotta go to get it done. So regardless of what people may think about you, regardless of how people may feel about you, regardless of how what people may have done to you, no one can do, no one can say, and no one can think about you the way you think about yourself. No one can talk to you the way you do. And for a lot of us, we need to, like the pig suggested, find us a sacred exercise, a sacred task. What I mean by that is something that puts us in a higher minded space. For me, a lot of times it's just when I get a chance to vacuum. When I get a chance to vacuum, I go there. For some of us, it's when we're sitting on the toilet. For some of us, it's when we're washing the dishes. You see, when we're doing certain things, nothing matters. We're in a clear, a pure, all-encompassing space. And we need to start recognizing those moments when we have that moment, to be in that moment, because that's when we could do our highest level of creating in the ethereal realms for manifestation in our physical realm. You gotta let intuition become your best friend. They say you can't bet on both sides, but I beg to differ. I bet on both sides, and I'm winning. Now, what it mean to one, it may mean different to the other. That's neither here nor there. Do the work. Be true to the work that needs to be done. Be honest. in your analyzation and the self-assessments. The ugly parts matter the most. You know, it's good to wanna celebrate the positives, the good aspects about ourselves. And a lot of times the ugly parts get left behind. I operate kind of differently. It's through the darkness that this light was magnified. You know, it's through the darkness that this is my life after death. Carry the lessons with you. I do the work in real life. This is what my real life look like. Not the internet. I do the work in real life. It's not for the internet. Intuition is important because if not your intuition, if not your own voice, who else can you trust? More so, our intuition not one-sided in the way that it deals with us as an individual. It's gonna show us both sides to look at. See, bet on both sides to win. Now y'all get it? Bet on both sides. Don't just lean on one and you wobbly over here. Lift all this shit. We gotta lift it all up together. You hear me? Don't leave nothing behind. Don't leave nothing to hide behind. Because it's gonna pop up later. And when you're healing, you don't want to leave nothing behind anyway for it to pop up later. A lot of people in the hamster wheel, again. When you're healing, don't let them take you off your path. People, places, or things. Recognize the test because it's on you to do so. We back direct. Mercury direct. So we're going to be direct, we're going to be clear, we're going to be concise, we're going to be to the point, we're going to be about the mission and the work that need to be done, recognizing who it need to be done through, so we can have access to the next level. To the next level. Going beyond what we're already familiar with. Seeing the things that certain people can't see about other people because we see them in ourselves, because we're doing the work. Going behind the veil, looking at the ugliness. Looking at the ugliness, see? We can't give up because we ain't built like this to give up. Some of y'all gonna know what I'm talking about, you know. We all being given an opportunity to figure out what our future gonna look like based off where we at in our present in consequence to what we've been through in the past. Through the lens that we see through in this moment. So, thank y'all for giving me another opportunity to hit things from the angle that only I'm gonna hit them from. Cause I don't see no one else hitting things from the angle that I do, which gives me an opportunity to celebrate my uniqueness. Every day a different version, yet it's the same person. Stillness and abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stay positive, stay radiant, stay your authentic self. I am authentically me. Salute to God. Thanks for the new subscribers. I do see y'all. Thanks for the comments. I do see y'all. If I didn't respond, I will get to a response if one is required. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. One.